Hey guys, Jeff here, bringing you a quick video on some new 6mm terrain I've been working on. So I've got some little farm plots here which I built up, and I thought I'd just show how I did them for other people that might want to make them. So they're really simple, really easy. I just mounted mine on some 0.5mm plastic card. It's a 5cm by 5cm base. And then all I did was I got some corrugated cardboard. I got some really fine corrugations for 6mm. Then I glued that down. I painted the whole base brown. I dry brushed over the corrugations a bit with a different brown. Then I stuck on these walls, and all they are, these little stone walls, is matchsticks, and the gate is made out of the offcuts. So I trimmed some matchsticks down to fit. I glued the bottom ones on without really doing much besides trimming them. And the top ones, I just took my knife and shaved the edges off, the two top ridges of each one, before I glued them down. And that just makes a bit more of a rounded look, a bit more stone look. And then what I did was I went in with some dark grey, I think it was Eshin grey, and then I think it was Mechanicus standard grey that I dry brushed over the top of that, and then I mixed that with a little bit of white and dry brushed again. Got this pretty cool little stone effect. The doors are just a dark brown with a lighter brown dry brush over them, or the gates, not the doors. And then yeah, just flocked them up a bit, and yeah, I'm pretty happy how they came out. They look pretty nice on the board. They're pretty good scale. They look a little bit odd if you get right down on board level with the miniatures, because they're only on a 0.5mm base, whereas these miniatures are probably, I think the MDF base they're on is 3mm, and then they're about a mil above that on their little metal bit. So these guys sit a bit higher, and so on board level the walls look a bit short, but in reality they're actually, if you hold them like level to each other, I don't know if I better get this to go well on the camera, but if you hold them about level with each other, the walls are about waist to chest height roughly, which I think is pretty cool, a pretty good sort of size. So these are just part of a larger little thing that I made, which is a Modular Village. So some people might recognize these little houses from another video of mine a while ago. I'm not sure if I actually ended up doing a video on them or not, but they were part of a terrain piece which I didn't really use, so I pulled them off that terrain piece and stuck them on these little 5cm bases. Same with these trees. Some people might notice them from some older terrain pieces I made, and I did the same thing. I didn't really use them, so I pulled them off and stuck them on new bases. This forms a little modular town, which I think is pretty cool. So I can do these in lots of different configurations. I can have or I could have just like a couple of them together, or just one of them on the board, or I can set them up in these like little interesting configurations where they and they can be different every time, which is what I really like. I can have lots of trees around, I can have all the houses really clustered, all the fields clustered, I can include bits, take bits away, and just make some cool different things where I can have dudes walking through the middle easily, and I can create little choke points and stuff with it. Yeah, pretty happy if that came out, the whole thing. The farm plots especially, because they were just something, I wasn't sure if the matchsticks would work for stone walls, but they ended up working pretty well. But yeah, that's it for this one, guys. As always, thanks all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.